Hi, this is Kathy from Craft with Kathy. Hope everyone's had a great day today and is keeping warm. I think this is just such a cool project, specifically tailored. Well, I suppose you could use it for something else, but he actually specifically tailored for a coffee bar, a cocoa bar, or a tea bar. If you have that in your kitchen or are thinking of setting it up, consider adding this as a little bit of an embellishment to the area. I think it adds just the right touch. I'm coming at you from the suburbs west of Chicago. Grab something to drink, get comfy, and let's get moving on this project. This is a found surface. Oh, I'm not quite sure on the size. I should probably check that out, right? Probably about 8 by 7.5 inches or whatever. And I think this goes perfectly with one of our transfers that is currently on special. I've dropped the link in the comments. And that transfer is Love is Brewing. And there's two images that go along with that. There's this, and there's another one that has a coffee cup that says blah, blah, blah. But I just thought this was perfect for the heart and would be a nice little accent to a coffee bar or a tea bar or a cocoa bar or whatever. So being that this is a found surface, it looks like chalkboard board, but I think it really is just painted wood. I am going to wax it using some of my surface wax. Our surface wax has no fragrance, so I love using that as opposed to some of the other alternatives, and it's in a rather smallish container, so I don't use it that often, so it doesn't dry out before I am finished with it like the large cans seem to do from the hardware store. So oops, right over my finger. So I'm just rubbing a little surface wax into the surface, and then I'm going to buff it out, basically rub it in, rub it off, if you will. And I'll try and make my table not shake quite so much here. The reason I wax the surface is twofold. Our transfers are adhesive back, excuse me, and as such, I don't want to take the risk of actually lifting the paint off of the surface or whatever. I really don't know how this is treated. This is the way I bought it. So to protect myself from ruining my transfer, I'm just putting a little wax on, buffing it and buffing it off. The other thing is the other reason to wax is that the wax actually acts as a barrier between the surface and the chalk paste that I'm going to apply to it using my silkscreen transfer. And it allows me, if I make a mistake, it allows me to clean it up without it absorbing into the wood or whatever, and make an adjustment or fix any oops that I might run into. So that's the second reason I wax. You never want to really wax on our chalkboard though. If you have one of our chalkboard surfaces, do not wax it. Just found surfaces or definitely wood surfaces. So I'm just put it on, I'm just kind of buffing it out here. Tomorrow starts our new catalog. So if there's something in the existing catalogs that you've been eyeing, grab it tomorrow or drop me a thing in the comments or PM or whatever, and I'll let you know if it's going forward or if it is being retired. But once our things retire, every now and then they'll pull things out of the vault and reissue something, but it's unlikely. So if you've got your eye on something, tonight's the night. Don't wait, because the catalog actually goes live 9 o'clock Mountain Time tomorrow. And boy, do we have some cool things coming down the pike. Absolutely amazing. Now I'm also going to be offering this surface and this transfer in an individual paste packet in my VIP group as a bundle. I can't offer it publicly, but I can do it in my private group. So if you are not a member of my VIP group and would like to be, just drop the words "add me" in the comments below, and I will send you a link Everyone is welcome other than other designers. Company policy does not allow us to have other designers in our VIP groups. I put this on a little thick, so I just want to make sure I have it buffed up pretty good. Okay. Now I'm going to fuzz this transfer just like I would any other transfer. Obviously, I've used this when it first came out a good number of months ago. Like I said, I put the link in the first comment to the special, so if you want to grab this transfer, there's a link to it. I do not know how long it'll be available. My guess is until it's out of stock, which I have no idea what quantities are available. So if you're like this, grab it or hop on over to my VIP group and check out the bundle. So I am going to just center this. I've got a little silk screen there. Our transfers are made out of silk screen and vinyl. The teal is the vinyl. And throughout the vinyl, we have silk screen that basically is like a fabric through the vinyl. Just want to get this centered a little bit better here. Which makes it kind of like a fabric, but basically it allows our paste to go through the silk screen, through the transfer to the surface below, and gives us beautiful definition and clarity. And I just want to feel around. I don't have to press this. I don't have to press it down. Just gently feeling to make sure that I don't have any air bubbles under any of the silk screen. So I'm going to take our bright white paste that actually I generally stir before I use, but I used this a little while ago, and I am just going to add it to my transfer. Ooh, isn't that nice? I got it all over my fingers. Never. I swear I am a messy crafter. A real hot mess. What can I say? Thank goodness this paste is water soluble, easy cleanup. And actually, if you make a mistake or a problem, it's easy to correct. It's one of the things that attracted me to this product line, that and the fact that the surfaces are reusable. Tired of it? Want to change it? Made a mistake? Or you're just tired because you've had it up on display for a couple months and want to reuse it? Just spritz your surface with a little water, as long as it's not a wood surface, and wipe off the chalk paste. And there you've got it, ready to use for the next thing that you want to put on it. How simple and easy is that? Save money on surfaces, save money on storing the surfaces. If you're a little limited on space, what a nice thing to be able to do. Just reuse your surface. I'm going to clean off my fingers. I've got some chalk paste still on them, and I've got some crumbles here from my jar. Now I'm going to lift this transfer. You always want to lift from the top, the bottom, the left, or the right. Never pull or tug on the corners. So I'm going to lift this slowly and check it out. There we go. Love is brewing, fresh daily. Wouldn't this look cute hanging on the wall by your coffee bar? And what if we added, let's see if I've got it stashed back here, a cute little tassel. I've got to eyeball this and decide if I want to add it or not. Oops, and I've got something to cut there. Let me trim this up. I don't want to tie it on just yet because my paste is still wet. The paste will take about 5 minutes to dry. Our regular paste, well, all our pastes go on liquid and dry hard. Our shimmer pastes, which have a little bit of shimmer or glimmer to them, take about 8 minutes. Our regular pastes take about 5 minutes to dry. And if I had an extension cord here, I could hop over here, use my little quick dry tool and dry it up, but I didn't bring the extension cord in here, so I don't know if I'm going to add this or not. It's an idea, but what do you think? Sweet, easy, cute. I mean, obviously it could be used for Valentine's Day also. but I just thought it would make such a cutie accent to a coffee bar that I just couldn't resist doing it. So like I said, if you would like to be added to my VIP group, just type in add me and I will send you the link. I've put the link to this transfer in the comments below. The VIP group will give you access to information about the bundle. Let's see what else. Launch of our new catalog is tomorrow. You could use the same link that I just sent. It'll bring you to the main page, but it'll be live at 9 o'clock Mountain Time tomorrow. So you could check that out. If you are not a member of our Club Couture, consider becoming a member this month. We've nicknamed February Clubuary because new Club Couture members get 5 free 8.5 by 11 transfers. Club Couture is a monthly subscription package that brings you an 8.5 by 11 transfer and 3 individual paste packets that are color coordinated to go with the transfer every month. Shipping's on us, so it's $19.99 in the US plus tax. And if you sign up before the end of February, you will not only get your first month subscription, you will get 5 additional transfers. Those transfers regularly retail at $14.99, so it is a $75 value. How cool is that? And you could find information about Club Couture on the same link that I have in the first comment below. If you have any questions, always feel free to drop them and let me know if there's anything in particular that you'd like to see, or any questions you have about the product, or any questions you have about technique. Let me know. I'm happy to help out and share whatever information I can share. Thank you so much for watching tonight. I know it wasn't this quick and easy. All I have to do is run my transfer over to the sink and wash the paste off of it, set it aside to dry. When it's dry, put its little backer back on it, and then store it in its little envelope. Our transfers are reusable 8 to 12 times with proper care. And proper care just means removing the chalk paste for them and letting them dry flat. Simple, quick, easy. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of the evening. See you soon.